just getting ourselves together and going for breakfast first thing because we haven't eaten in 12 years and we're starving. Look how cool this hotel is. Look how fun. Also, yes, I do have my sunglasses on because I look very tired and it's always sunny in Poolville. We're staying at Melbourne Place for our stay. Well, we're here for 6 days, which is crazy. We'll talk more about that later. But this hotel apparently has only been open for 3 months. Like, it just opened. It's a brand new hotel right downtown in Melbourne. And it is very cool. If you've been to the Ace Hotel in Toronto, it's kind of that same cool vibe. Very similar, like, coloring and things. But yeah, this is the first time we're going out for breakfast. We got in yesterday, and apparently it's like this outdoor patio. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So nice. What a crazy view. Wow. Also, what I didn't consider is that because it's actually summer here, the daylight savings time is opposite. Like, the sun set at 9 p.m. last night, and I was like, right, that's crazy. I was expecting no sunlight, so sun's up at 6 a.m. You guys, I'm so excited to show you what we're getting up to while we're here. Okay, so I asked on Instagram when we were on our flight on our way, I was like, hello, send your Melbourne Rex. And Christina MG said you have to get a Melbourne coffee, and apparently it's called the Magic Coffee. A Magic is a uniquely Melbourne creation, often considered the city's unofficial coffee order for those in the know. So, do you think I'll be in the know if I order this? True, it is not on the menu, but maybe it's a if you know, you know thing. Okay, so confirming that she smiled when I ordered it. So am I in fact in the know? This is the Magic Coffee. It looks so cute. I got it with almond milk. Let's see. That's really nice. I actually don't know what a ristretto is, but apparently it's a ristretto with milk instead of an espresso. Thanks so much, Christina. My Magic Coffee is inspired by you this morning. And what a view. Ugh. That has hash browns in it. That looks so amazing. I got the shakshuka. Will I get this all over my white sweater? Probably. I feel like before this vlog continues, I have to kind of catch you up to speed because we have been... I feel like we've been a little bit absent from YouTube, and that is because we tried to film a weekly vlog over the last week before our departure to Australia. We truly just had the busiest week. I was all over the place. I did film a vlog. It did not deserve to see the light of day on the internet, if I'm completely frank. And we tried to do like a home renovation update, but it ended up just being like on the Monday, the guys came in and started working on our house, and it was just full speed ahead. Our whole house is currently turned upside down. Everything is taped up, and they have been going at it. We've had guys there like truly from 8 to 5 every single day. They have been working so hard. We're so appreciative, but it was also so much louder. Like, I just don't think I understood how loud it would be and how much I wouldn't actually be able to do while they were there. So that was going on every single day, like up until the Saturday that we left, which is crazy. And we're really excited. Hopefully we'll have an update for you very soon, but basically because of that, the videos just kind of didn't go to plan. Also, like Meryl with all of her sweet angel ailments at the moment, with all of the noise of the construction, she was just under so much stress, and we didn't want to aggravate her even more. But we had to take her in to get her updated vaccines, and then she had to go on her little vacation. She went to the cutest little kitty cat hotel ever, and they're going to be sending us updates while we're away, so that was nice. But it was a crazy week, and then just trying to pack and prepare and head out. My sincerest apologies that we did miss an upload over that time because it was intended to be so, but we're so excited to be here, you guys. This is a new country that Dan and I have actually been trying to come to Australia for so long. Last year we had fully booked a trip to Australia to come to the Australian Open. It's just before Dan's birthday. We were gonna make a big trip out of it, but we ended up canceling it, which was sad. And the way that this trip came to be this time around was so crazy. Like, we are so excited and so grateful to be saying that we are actually here with the Australian Tourism Board, and we are going to be experiencing Melbourne and surrounding areas as well as the Australian Open in partnership with the Australian Tourism Board. And we can't wait, you guys. We have pinch me. Can't believe I am saying that out loud. So thank you so much to the team at Australia Tourism for bringing us here. And today officially kicks off the trip. But when we got in yesterday, we had quite the travel day. We're 19 hours ahead of Vancouver, which is just like a full day. Like, it is yesterday at home right now, which is such a bizarre thing to experience. Our jet lag hit us hard yesterday. We passed out. We were literally in bed before 9 p.m. And so while we're here in the city, we are staying at Melbourne Place, which I mentioned is a new hotel. And I'm just gonna have to give you a little room tour after, once it's looking a little bit cleaner later this afternoon. But until then, just know the hotel is very beautiful. We showed you the little rooftop, and we're gonna start our adventures for the day by heading to the Royal Botanical Gardens. So we are starting our Aboriginal Heritage Walk, and we are entering the gardens, which looks to be like a massive, massive place. And we're gonna get a tour of a ton of the native plants from the area, and hopefully some really cool animals too. It smells like a specific dessert. I don't know, I can't remember. Now I know you couldn't possibly comprehend how giant this tree is behind us. It's massive, and the plants in here, oh, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. I was saying to Dan that we have to come back and do a walk, like I think a morning stroll. I think the gates open at 9:30, which I wish it opened earlier because we are getting up so early right now. But oh, it's just open to the public. You can just come through and stroll. You can come and have a little picnic by the lake. And it is amazing. It's truly like we're sitting in a jungle. Really, really so beautiful. So we just finished up the tour, and now we gotta head back and we'll enjoy the last little bits of the garden. Hello, we just got back from the walk and I needed to shower and do my hair. I didn't want to do it this morning. You know, it would have saved me a lot of stress had I just done it this morning. But I didn't want to do it because I just didn't know how hot and sweaty the walk was going to be. I knew it was going to be a couple of hours through. So here we are. I have washed my hair, pinned it, now I am scrambling to get ready. Apologies, Dan is showering. And there's no door. Also, the tennis match is playing behind me right now. It's Tommy Paul versus Zverev. And the last time when we were at the US Open and I was vlogging, YouTube flagged this as copyright. So I'm so curious if they're gonna do it. We'll just have to preemptively blur it so it doesn't happen again. That was crazy. Anyway, you guys, I have to tell you what is happening today, and the way it came to be was so crazy. So first of all, we are here in Melbourne for the Australian Open. We are here to come watch some tennis. We're here to come watch some tennis, which I'm so excited about. And we got our itinerary a few weeks ago, and it had been put in like whatever the match was going to be tonight on the 21st was going to be a quarterfinal. So we had no idea who was going to make it. We had no idea what to expect. We were just happy to be attending a match and so grateful for that, regardless of who it was going to be. I need to reiterate the fact that Dan, my darling husband, is Serbian, and it has been one of his like many, many years, since 2017, he has been trying to see Novak Djokovic play. Last year we bought tickets to the Australian Open, Novak didn't make it. Previous years we purchased tickets to the US Open, Novak didn't make it. He pulled out. But like, it has been many, many attempts of Dan being thwarted and not being able to actually see Novak. So obviously we had our fingers crossed. But last night when they posted the matchup of who we were going to be watching tonight, and it is Alcaraz versus Djokovic, we actually screamed / there were tears of disbelief. We tonight are going to see Novak versus Carlos in the quarterfinal of the Australian Open, and I cannot believe it. I can't comprehend. It is literally a dream come true. And I don't even know what to say. Sorry, I'm in like such a panic of trying to get ready right now that I feel like I can't spew my true feelings to you. But we are so beyond thrilled to be going. Cannot believe it, and obviously can't wait to bring you along. And we got our confirmed itinerary about 3 weeks ago, and since then I've basically been panicking about what to wear. I have had no idea what to wear because it's like the middle of summer here. It's so hot. You guys know I'm a sweaty gal. And it's a business casual dress code. So I'm like, what am I supposed to wear? So I packed a few options, and now that I'm here, you know, naturally I hate them all, so I have not known what to wear. I am in a panic. I don't know if you can tell. The bed is just an explosion of all of my clothing. So we're gonna have to figure that out in the next 10 minutes here. And then I also just wanted to note that we're not actually allowed to bring any of our cameras into the grounds, which kind of surprised me, honestly, because we were totally fine to bring all that stuff to Miami Open and the US Open. But hey, the rules are the rules. I'm not here to make a fuss. But so the rest of this evening is going to be vlogged on the phones. So we'll try and capture everything that we may. But either way, vlog cam, microphone or not, baby, you are coming with us to the Australian Open. Guys, that was such a scramble. But here's the final outfit. I packed my heels in my bag because ain't no way. I think we're walking there, which is kind of crispy. So got my little tote, little white jeans, Suzanne top, and we're gonna go down and head on over to the Australian Open. So we walked over to the grounds from our hotel and we met up with the group that we're here with. We came into the Rod Laver Arena and they were like, phones off, phones on silent, no video, no photo, and we got to do a little behind the scenes tour of underneath Rod Laver Arena where they have like the secret tunnels where all of the players go. It was so cool. We literally, you guys, we walked by Andy Murray in the players tunnel. It was crazy. There's like a gym down there. There's a little food court. Like they were all hanging out and we're like, okay, well if we saw Andy Murray, surely Novak will follow shortly thereafter. He didn't, it's fine. We're gonna be seeing him tonight. So the other thing we got to do is walk down the Champions Hallway, like the entrance that the players take to go into the Rod Laver Arena. They let us like pull our phones out in there, which was really nice, but in all the other areas, like the players were walking around and they're all in their piece and getting into the zone before the matches. So we weren't allowed to record anything, but now we're here. We just entered this cutie little Club 1905, and it's where we're gonna be having dinner before the match. And it is so fabulous, so nice. We're kind of just sneaking in here for a little bit, but we're gonna go out because we got here, we were ushered into the tour, no phones allowed. Now we're gonna go out into the grounds and get some merch. We're gonna find some, maybe we'll have a coffee, see what else is out there. And yeah, welcome to the Rod Laver Arena. Looking at them in the eyes, It's insane. Good morning. So that was crazy. Honestly, we were just chatting over breakfast this morning after our intense sleep in because, guys, we didn't get to bed till after 2 because the match went so late. It was so wild. But we're still trying to process. Honestly, it's like really such a dream come true. That was wild. The fact that we got to see Sabalenka play, who's one of my favorite female players, Sabalenka and Badoza, I just love so much. I think they're so cool, so badass. She is such a tank. Like her strokes, her grunts, wow, to witness those in real life. Like we were in the second row. I actually I'll never be over that seating arrangement. Like, will we ever experience such a thing again? It feels like a once in a lifetime experience. It was really wild to witness. Like, to see them playing in person is so different on TV. Like, you just really truly to witness their power and why they are top athletes. But the other thing, this Rod Laver Arena in comparison to the US Open was such a different experience because the arena is so much smaller, and I feel like even when you're on the top levels, like the top seating rows, you can still see so much. Like, you were so much closer, whereas the US Open arena was just so massive. Like, you're so far away. You can't see anything. So the difference in that was pretty wild. But yeah, just the whole team from Visit at Victoria and Tourism Australia, everyone was so lovely. Dave, Freya, everyone was so great. And yeah, the fact that we got to do that little behind the scenes tour, like, come on. Oh my gosh. And then when they were showing the video of Novak and Carlos warming up, like, they were right there in those little hallways where we were walking. Like, it was crazy.
What was your favorite part?
I don't know. I think it's such a different experience experiencing the long rallies. Like, the long rallies in person, you're like, whoa, you can like see them shaking. you can see the effort put in. Like, it kind of makes me want to run home and like go practice. Like, I want to hit like that. Yeah, and I think the grounds also, it was so funny because when we got the tour, the lady, like our tour guide, she was so sweet, and she was saying how they're trying to expand the grounds and they want to add more. And I thought that the grounds, like if you were to just get a grounds pass for the day and go to the Australian Open, especially in the early rounds when you can just go watch the matches, huge. They have so many cool areas. There's so many brand activations, huge food court and like drinking garden. It was massive. Like you could have been walking around there for days.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I understood it correctly, but what she said was that they proposed like a 10-year plan to the government to like expand the grounds, and they're already finding like a year removed from that proposal that, oh, we're going to need more space.
And she said they're building up.
They're trying to build up,
because they said they've run out of the grounds. Like now they just need to add more. But anyway, it was awesome. And now we're going to continue our little stroll today. Guys, we've honestly just had a little buffer day. We were doing some editing, just getting all the footage out onto the hard drives. Had a coffee, had a slower morning, but we're going to continue. It's actually like kind of chilly. Dare I even use the word chilly? It's a chillier day. It is cloudy out. So we're just going to go for a nice walk. And we have a few hot spots, a few recommendations from you guys from Instagram. And the first stop we want to check out is Loon. Okay, so we were definitely warned about the lineup at Loon. And we were told to come early. We didn't, so now we're waiting in a lineup because do it for the vlog, obviously. But this was a top recommendation from so many of you, and also the team at Visit Victoria. So apparently the founder of Loon was an engineer for F1. She worked on the F1 cars and then was like, LOL, I love baking. I'm going to make the best croissants in the world. So apparently you're about to have the best croissant experience of our life in Melbourne, of all places. Excellent. Can we please do the lemon curd and the almond? Is there any other you recommend? Thank you so much. Have a great day. Oh. Dan got the ham and Gruyere. And we got the lemon curd and the almond. Guys, this looks so amazing. I really like the bags too. It's cute. So we've got our Loon croissants, and then another top recommended coffee place is Market Lane Coffee. Hi. Good, thanks. How are you? Okay, guys, we've just been walking everywhere. We came to this cute little courtyard. This appears to be the RMIT University. Perfect place to try the Loon. Oh, finally. I feel like I've been carrying this around for ages. So Dan and I love to try almond croissants. It's like our thing that we like to test out. And it's a great way to test your preference of baked goods if you just try the same thing everywhere. So it looks beautiful. It's pretty hard. Like, gonna be very crispy for sure. Oh. It's heavy on the almond. I feel like we need to get to the center. Good crisp. Crisp level, good. Great filling. It's a little bit too hard for me. I can't get a good bite. Like the almond on top is too much almond, but the croissant itself, the filling, delicious. Now, how does one eat this? I feel like I have to cut it in half. I didn't realize it was a spiral. Oh my. Okay. Oh, it's really good. The curd is like quite yolky. I'm actually curious to see what you think about this. Oh, that's really nice. I think the best one is the almond. The almond croissant wins for me.
Would you go back?
I wouldn't wait on a lineup for it. Controversial? Sorry. So we just came into the Melbourne Central Mall. You guys, this mall's crazy. The atrium, wild. And I have to say, I've never been into Mecca, the makeup store here. And from years and years of watching YouTubers from Australia talk about Mecca, I feel like this is such a weird moment. First time. Let's go see what's in Mecca. I have no idea, honestly. I haven't been looking into any of the brands or anything, but I just want to go and see. I bet there's some amazing sunscreen and fake tanning here. Oh, wow, right away. Violet. The gals were so nice. They told me not to get the Luna Bronze, and they were like, go to Chemist Warehouse downstairs and try some of the other brands, which really appreciate the honesty. So we got a few other things, and we're gonna go to this other store. I'm so flabbergasted by this mall. It's never ending. There's parts of it that are outside, and then we're in this giant basement. I feel like we're in an arcade. Like, it doesn't end. There's so many options. So wild. Okay. Oh, you guys, we just had a beautiful sweaty walk and did some shopping. So I'll show you perhaps in another video the things that I got. But I wanted to give you a room tour because we came back and they so nicely cleaned our room. It's looking so much more tidy. Although I have to say, just a little disclaimer, there's not a lot of storage in this room. Like, there's this tiny little sliver of a closet, which is perfect, but our clothing's just kind of everywhere. So I'll try to pretend like we are living in total clean and prettiness, but this is the reality. Very nice hotel, very aesthetic, very cool looking. And let me show you the room. Okay, so you walk in and you have this lovely, beautiful view. Look at that giant window, stunning. I wanna show you the shower because I love the tiles. Love the tiles in here. It's so cute. This little shower head, oh, stunning. Little secret window going into the rest of the room. So cute. And then here is like LOL. Sorry guys, I have to curl my hair. I gotta get ready for tonight. But don't mind all this stuff on the counter. But this big, beautiful mirror. Very cool, very nice. Here's the closet. And then, yeah, I'm obsessed with this window. This is like the window I dream of having in our home. The view is so nice. Here's the bed. Great bed, honestly. And knowing that the hotel is new and these are like new sheets and pillows makes me very happy. Little TV, all our stuff on the ground, I just moved all that stuff off of this bench because I thought it might be melting in the sunlight. But yeah, I just hid all my clothes under here. And I thought, oh, they should have just turned this into drawers. That would have been perfect. But anyway, then you have a big full body mirror here. Ooh, hello, disappearing in the sunshine. But look at this view. Absolutely stunning. Stunning visual, pure sun. Love to see it. Got to keep your SPF on in here. And that's our little home away from home while we're here in Melbourne. Some of the other rooms look so cool. From the outside, it looks like there's some lofts. There's like a penthouse with a giant piano. Oh, and the rooftop, the mid-air restaurant, that's like my favorite thing. There's also a little gym in the basement, which we just did a little workout. That's why I'm actually in my workout clothes now. Sorry. Just trying to fit it all in, you know? But yeah, that's our room. And now we gotta get ready for tonight because we have a sweet little dinner this evening. And I picked up some things at Mecca that I want to try, but I also thought that maybe I should save that for a separate video. I can do a little get ready with me or something and just let this be the Australian Open vlog. So I guess I'll end it there, my friends. The vlogs will continue. We'll continue on the adventures. Lots more to come, but just wanted to say we are so thrilled to be here. And again, the team has been so welcoming. We are absolutely honored that we got to attend the Australian Open. We may or may not have just bought some tickets for the upcoming matches. And I can't wait to show you what else we get up to while we're here. We have a few more nights here in Melbourne and then we have another trip. And yeah, we'll bring you all along for the vlogs. So my darling friends, thank you so much for sending so many amazing recommendations for while we're here. And we'll see you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye!